fantastic. Today, she's showing us the perfect way to keep cats entertained.
Look at her.
With the DIY cat tree.
Oh, she loves it.
Cats sleep about 20 hours a day. It's kind of the life I want.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Goals.
That's
Is that like
Hashtag
an actual
goals.
stat, or are you just saying that?
No. It's an actual stat. Yeah, I feel like mine don't because mine are so amazing. But
That's a lot of
they
hours.
really need a place that they can relax,
Yeah.
chill, but then they also need to be stimulated.
Okay.
Exactly.
You gotta get the most out of those 4 hours of activity. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They're up for 4 hours. Let's get to it, guys.
I have one that sleeps, I think, for 23 and a half hours, and then two that don't. I actually have footage of my kitties while I was making this
Sleeping?
yesterday. Well, this is Simba. He's checking it out because I wanted to see, does he like the fur? Maybe do I use carpet? What do I use? And then I was trying to get him to just be more comfortable with it. And whenever you do have a cat, this is how, if you're introducing something new, and he climbs on me. So cats will climb and they will scratch whether you want them to or not.
Right, that's true. So they'll do your furniture if you don't have
Well,
something like
actually,
this.
I got distressed jeans out of it. Yes.
People get a lot of money for that, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah, well.
I do have to
don't want
say,
it.
this is one sharp-looking cat tree. I mean, this is
It is.
looking
It's
really cool.
cool.
Like when it was up against
Yes.
the wall in your house. I mean, that looks really,
And
really
some of them are kind of obnoxious.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I know the ones you're talking about. They're not
they're a
great
little
looking.
crazy. So I talked about the clawing and how they need that.
Good. So what do we need materials-wise to get this
to get this
going?
started. Okay, so first of all, you can get these. These are little ladders that are now called towel ladders. Like if you're looking for them online or at a Bed Bath & Beyond type store,
Great.
look for that. And then I got hinges to put them together on the top. And these are just little hinges that I use.
Oh, so that's two ladders.
Simple, two ladders
It's
hinged
two ladders
together.
Okay,
put
got it.
together. Yes.
I love it.
All right.
So once you do that, then the rest is up to you. You know, I obviously consulted Simba, one of my kitties,
Sure.
to see what he liked. Yes, and I got this carpet that will come in handy also.
Which, by the way, most of them are made out of these carpets, and they're just round and kind of a bit of an eyesore. This is pretty.
Yeah, it is a little bit,
liking
and this
the
is so
fur,
fluffy
though.
and so nice. And when they're sleeping, you really want them to be comfy. When they're playing, you want them to be crazy.
All right. So walk us through how we make this.
So first, what I did here is this is 8mm twine, and all I did was just put a little bead of glue.
And it's fine to use the hot glue.
It's fine to use the hot glue. I mean, let it cool down before you let the kitties on it.
Okay.
But all I did, I didn't
love
stop. I used an entire roll, and I just went around and around like this.
Without cutting it, you just made it
Without
kind of continuous.
cutting it,
That way it looks so seamless like
It
you
took
did.
me a little bit of time, I'm not gonna lie.
How many Hallmark movies did it
it's
take?
worth it.
It only
It's
took one
worth it.
Hallmark movie, though. It was
Right.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Because Paige,
Yes.
she actually times her projects for how many
Yes.
Hallmark movies she's had to watch while she's doing them.
You see?
So
and how many was this?
One.
This is
only
one.
one.
Okay, so
Yes,
it's
it was
not bad
about
at all.
2 hours. But you want to bring it all the way up. I only did one side because this is going to go on the back.
Okay.
So we're going to put that on the back.
Now, what if
very
I
good.
didn't have twine?
If you didn't have twine, that's where the carpet comes in. And I want to show you guys. So this carpet I bought at the hardware store. It's a 6x8 indoor-outdoor rug. It was
Yes.
$20.
Okay.
So this is the kind of pile that you want for your kitty's paws. You don't want something that is real too plush or that goes back around and loops in,
Right.
because they can get caught.
They can get caught in it,
Yep.
exactly. That's
So
what I was
just
thinking.
imagine, like, you can give it a scratch if you'd
Okay,
like.
I'm gonna give it a scratch.
It's nice. It's fine. It's people approved and kitty
I
approved.
think it feels wonderful.
So what I did was I put a half-inch piece of plywood there, and then took some glue. And really, the glue's just holding it so that we can staple. So
Yeah, because
Cameron, I'm
otherwise
gonna
they'll
give
rip
this
it off.
to you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yep,
So
if
we
you
want to.
just in the middle there, and
Yep.
keep going down below. And while you're doing that, I'm going to show you. I'm going to come over here and show you. This, I'm going to put that one on the other side. But
Yep.
this is for the cat. So when they're down, they like to stretch. They like to scratch. Do you see that?
So they have the twine. They can use the twine. They can use this little piece of carpet.
And they can use the twine to hop all the way up, and you can see we can block both sides because they still have access going.
Okay.
Now, as far as the little ledges, the shelves
Yes.
go, how big do you recommend us making those for the
Thank you so
little
much.
guys?
So I will put this here, and then you just want to make sure that you put in just some screws to make sure that it's
Okay,
gonna stay, because they're
good.
going to really
That's true. That's
spot
true.
it.
Okay.
But I mean, I have a 20-pound, an 8-pound, and a 9-pound cat.
Okay.
My 20-pound insisted on being on the top.
Of course.
I don't know why. Like, you have much more room down there.
Because your 20-pound is alpha.
Yes. But this
Yeah.
is 9 inches deep. You take a look at your cat. If you have adorable, you might want to go a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
A little bit
Okay.
bigger. If you have tiny
Fine.
kittens, you could go a little bit smaller. But I mean, anything that the cat, you can see cats love to crawl on things.
Right. The
climb on
higher the
things.
better,
The
really.
higher the better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I learned that from you.
Yeah.
Like if they could be as high on the ceiling as they could, they would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
The higher the better, but you have to make sure it's sturdy. You know,
You have to make sure it's sturdy, and that's where these come in.
Okay.
These are little conduits. These are pipe holders that we've used in a lot of DIYs, but they actually serve a meaning in the real world. But I would put this against a wall and then just add the conduit here.
Love it.
On a stud. Because just remember, you're gonna have what I have, a 20-pounder. You're gonna have
Shaking
20 pounds, so you don't want it
Sure.
to shake at all.
Okay.
You wanna make sure that this is up against a stud, and then your kitty studs can get on here and have a good time.
And speaking of the height, how high would you? I mean, how high would you
This
recommend?
one is 5 feet.
Yeah.
This one's 5 feet tall, but I'd say you could go all the way. If you have 12-foot ceilings, go 11.
That high?
They love to
gosh,
be up high.
okay.
Yes.
Cats always land on their feet.
At least 9 times.
Yes.
At least 9 times. We know that.
I love this. It looks fantastic. Way to go, Paige.
you,
Thank you
Paige.
very much. Thank you very
I'll
much.
finish this up while you guys go.
Yeah,
on.
you keep working
You
on that.
guys
For
do
full
really
instructions
beautiful.
for this project, they'll be available at hallmarkchannel.com.